People locked and loaded here. It's early Tuesday morning. I am in Coachella, California. Sitting here just ate breakfast. Getting the trailer work done. Seems like every time I pick up a trailer, there's some issue. This one had holes in it, had a bad tire. It's irritating. Trailer from Mexico. It had been hit, everything. And we had to get the load from Laredo out here to California. It's been a mess. I got to go back to Virginia after I finish up with this. I got to do some DMV work. So it's going to be a long drive across the country. Hopefully I got time to take care of this. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. So it's been about 2.5 weeks. And I've been doing this over the road. It's pretty cool. I enjoy over the road. I see a lot of potential in it. Money's definitely there. It's not with the company I'm with. I'll give the lowdown on the company when I leave the company. You never talk shit about where you're currently at publicly like this. You know, it's just not good for business. They might see it. Hell, if they see it and I don't work there, then that's it is what it is. But anyway, so like I was saying, man, it's like every time I pick up a trailer, there's something wrong with it. So then you gotta think, is it that serious? Well, I need to go to the shop, sit around and wait. This time it is. 2 reasons. I could lose that tire. I got a pretty heavy load. That's a really big safety hazard. But the holes in the trailer, I would just ran. But I'm in California. And from what I've been told, California is very strict when you pull into these way stations. And the speed limit in the whole state is 55 miles per hour. And let's take that into consideration. Good grief. Like 150 miles from Los Angeles. That's 3 hours. Texas, that's 2. Texas. Everywhere I go except who's the slowest? Virginia's obviously Virginia. No, Ohio was the slowest speed limit I had, 65. No part of Michigan, it was 60. But you get out into these states like Minnesota, Wyoming, speed limit like 70, 75. Utah's like 75, but they have a lot of mountains, so you really can't run 75 for any great distance. New Mexico, 75. Once you got the mountains, it's lovely. Texas is 80, and it's flat for the most part. Where I'll be at a lot, it's flat. You be wide open. So I'm in Cali. I have the Rockies right now. We're getting close to the Rockies, and it's not too bad. But 55. But I'm in the mountains, so running 70 miles an hour in a truck in the mountains ain't gonna happen anyway. So it is what it is on that note. But yeah, I already got some job offers. It's the power with the CDL. See, that's what I've been saying. Get that CDL. Get other offers. I'm talking about much more pay already. Told you I only been driving over the road 3 weeks. And I got the job offer last week. So I was driving 2 weeks. And I told them what was going on. And they was like, look, come on in for orientation. This is what we start you off with. Good benefits. I'll be going from drive-in to reefer. And no, that's not marijuana. It's refrigerated. But I want to do that anyway. I really want to get in a flatbed, but I'm gonna go with reefer for right now. Because I still want to get more experience, you know, over the road before I hop into something else. But yeah, I haven't had anything crazy happen to me now, but in a minute. So this is not a comical video on that note. No, I can't think of nothing crazy that happened to me. I know some fine women in Texas. Oh my, in West Texas. Oh my goodness. I said I can't get out of here. I had like 4 more kids. I don't have 4 kids, man. I had 3 kids. But sitting up here watching all these protests, the NFL and kneeling down. Last year was a problem. Now everybody's doing it. See how wishy-washy people are. And you know, a lot of people probably felt like following Kaepernick last year. Except for they actually cared about their contract. They cared about their money, their endorsements, and how people look at them. See, people on the outside looking in, we commenting, people are commenting as civilians that doesn't play sports or anything on something you have no idea about. Yes, I think it's wrong, him being so-called blackballed. That's what's going on. I think it's wrong for police brutality on all races. But what I'm trying to say is people comment on stuff that they don't know about. Like, why ain't nobody else doing it, whatever. You never know. Some people, endorsements, their contracts and stuff like that, you sign a lot of stuff away when you start playing sports, being public figures and all that. You got to carry yourself a certain way. Marshawn Lynch, before he came back, that's why he wasn't speaking to the media. Or he was saying, they said he had his own brand he wanted to endorse, but he couldn't endorse it. There was a whole bunch of stupid stuff. Just research it. You'll see why Marshawn was the way he was, and it all made sense. It was all about what you sign onto. It's not just you signing a contract for pay. You signing a behavior contract. You sign a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't condone the fact that if Kaepernick is being blackballed, that you could be a felon in everything in the NFL and still play. But you can't stand up for what you believe in. That's BS. But here's what it is. I ain't getting into all that. They all make more money than I do. They all seem to be pretty happy. Everybody think just because you have money make you happy. Man, if I was with the company I want to be with, trucker, I ain't that I'm unhappy. I'm happier trucking than I was in my past job. Just need to pay the increase. What miles? It's stupid stuff. You always stop because something broke. That's because they patch up all of the trailers. They won't buy new trailers. And you know, that's something that I didn't take into consideration when I got into it. I look at you look at different ads of different people saying that they got good equipment, new equipment, blah 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 blah. And I was like, of course, it's a truck. I'm not thinking about the trailers. And so I'm looking at other companies' trailers. They all look fairly new, undamaged. You know, the trailer I got outside, it's like patchwork. It still have a logo on the side. They got where you can see where they patched it up all over. And it's like I only had one good trailer that nothing was wrong with. And we are 90% drop and hook. That means, if you don't know, we drop the trailer somewhere and we go pick up another trailer. We don't have to usually do live loads and unloads. We usually just drop the trailer and leave. So I've probably had about 15 trailers, 16 trailers, maybe something like that. Sometimes you get like 2 or 3 in a day. So probably have more than that. Except, you know, we're going to take one on a long run. We can take one on a long run. But, so I'm like, sitting, it's not getting me money because you don't want to buy the equipment. So I want to go somewhere else that take care of their equipment. So therefore, they take care of their drivers. But I got my CDL. But so, if you're a new driver, or if you're thinking about getting a truck, research the companies very well. And I'm not going to ever tell you where to go. I'm not going to tell you where not to go. Everybody's situation is different. I'm just going to tell you my experience at the company I'm with once I leave. I'll tell you about orientation, everything. In detail. And their training process. All that detail. But yeah, do your research. That's the number one key. Do your research. Make sure where you're going is right for you. Get on YouTube. I tell y'all why I went to the company I went once I leave. I tell you the whole story, and then you be like, this dude giving all this advice. Did he do it? Yeah, I did the research. And, you know, I just ended up having to go somewhere else. It's BS, but it's not one of them things I'm giving advice and I didn't take my own advice. But yeah, anyway, I got my CDL. That's all that matters. How was it a CDL? And after you go on the road for a while, my partner, he's going local. And the company he's going local with said, only thing he needs 50,000 miles and they're hiring him on. And like a year of experience. Well, you get to 50,000 miles way before you get your year experience. I got about 10,000 miles already. So, and if they had been running me really hard, like they were supposed to or able to, I'd have had 10,000 miles in like 2 weeks. That's because I run a partner. But by yourself, it probably take about a month to do about 10,000. So you look at, 50,000 miles, 60,000, 5 to 6 months. So if you don't like over the road, you want to go home. You want to make sure Jody ain't there with your woman. That Russell Wilson ain't playing with your kids. You don't want to feel like Future. And going on local. But if none of that is your concern, you like OTR, I like OTR. what you gotta do. Find the right fit. Eat healthy. Yeah, I've been kind of shaky because I haven't been able to go to the grocery store. Never mind. But anyway, I think my truck should be almost finished being worked on. Let me go on out here. They said it'd be about 20 minutes. We'll see what's going on. Go blow my nose. Anyway, I should steal some soda. Enough soda though. I got like 3 jugs of water in the truck. Did I say drugs of water? Jugs of water. Lost my belt. I don't know what I did with it. It was kind of crazy. I always have to pull my pants up. Anyway, I'm gonna snake my way through these customs. Hold on. I always forget if I came in it. And it's TA. I'm hitting the head real quick. Alright, took care of that. This place bigger than what I thought. I was sitting around the corner, just hanging out. I didn't know they had a lounge in here. Otherwise, I would have went and watched TV in a lounge. Other than sitting at Arby's. So I have to go figure out. Excuse me. Figure out if they're done with my truck. So it'll be about 20 minutes. We'll find out. It feels great out here. California is really beautiful so far. Everywhere I've been, it's been all right. It has its own uniqueness. New Mexico was nice. Texas is really big. I had to ride in the road right along the border yesterday. That's pretty cool. Seen the Rio Grande. Big old fence. Well, it wasn't a big fence. Seen a bunch of cool stuff. Lots of border patrol. Like, I don't know if you can see it. See the mountains? Got the Rockies all around and stuff. It's pretty cool. Alright, well, let me go check on this truck. It's locked and loaded. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll be back at you soon.